Most people are waiting for the right moment, waiting for approval, waiting until they feel ready, waiting until someone tells them it's okay to take action. But here's the truth, no one is coming to give you permission. If you spend your life waiting for someone to tell you it's your turn, you'll stay stuck forever. If you want to do something, start a business, switch careers, move to a new city, break free from toxic relationships, change your lifestyle, you don't need anyone's approval. The only person who needs to say yes is you. Yet, so many people hold back because they're afraid. Afraid of making mistakes. Afraid of judgment. Afraid they'll disappoint someone. But if you let fear decide for you, your life will never truly be your own. Society conditions us to seek approval from an early age. In school, we raise our hands to speak. At work, we ask for permission to take time off. Even in our personal lives, we feel the need to justify our choices to friends and family. But as adults, waiting for permission is nothing more than a mental prison. No one is stopping you from taking control of your life except your own fear and hesitation. Ask yourself, who am I waiting for permission from? Why do I believe I need their approval? What's the worst that could happen if I stopped waiting and just took action? Most of the time, the worst-case scenario isn't as bad as you think. The people whose approval you're chasing, they're too busy worrying about their own lives to care about your decisions as much as you think. One of the biggest reasons people hesitate to live life on their terms is fear of what others will think. What if people think I'm crazy for quitting my job? What if my family doesn't support my decision? What if I fail and people laugh at me? Here's the reality. Most people don't care as much as you think they do. They might judge for a moment, but then they'll go back to thinking about themselves. And those who criticize the loudest, they're often the ones too afraid to make bold moves in their own lives. Successful people don't spend their time tearing others down. They're too busy creating their own success. Many people spend their lives seeking validation from people who don't even have the results they want. You don't need approval from broke people to start a business. You don't need validation from unhappy people to follow your dreams. You don't need permission from average people to live an extraordinary life. If you want something different, you have to stop asking permission from people who are content with the status quo. If you keep waiting, life will pass you by. Years will go by, and you'll realize you've been living someone else's script, doing what's expected instead of what excites you. Every day you hesitate is a day you can't get back. Regret is far worse than failure. You can recover from failure, but you can't rewind time. The most successful, fulfilled people in life didn't wait for permission. They made a choice and acted on it, even when they were scared. Give yourself permission first. Write this down and say it out loud. I give myself permission to live life on my terms. You don't need anyone else to say it. The moment you decide that your dreams are valid, you take back your power. Detach from approval. You don't need everyone to agree with your decisions. If you're making choices based on what's right for you, that's enough. Not everyone will understand your path, and that's okay. Act before you feel ready. Most people wait until they feel 100% ready before they take action. The problem: that moment never comes. The only way to build confidence is to take action despite uncertainty. Accept that not everyone will support you. Some people won't get it. They might criticize, question, or even mock you. That's their problem, not yours. The right people will respect your decisions even if they don't understand them. Make bold moves. Success favors the bold. If you want to create a life that excites you, you have to be willing to take risks. Stay true to what you want, even when it's uncomfortable. Remember, you define your own worth. Many people hold back because they feel unworthy of success, happiness, or wealth. They think they need someone else to say, "You're good enough." But your worth isn't something to be granted, it's something you claim. You are already enough. When you stop waiting for permission, your entire life changes. You become more confident because you're no longer seeking external validation. You move faster because you're not wasting time hesitating. You feel more fulfilled because you're finally living for yourself, not for others. Think about the most successful people in the world: Elon Musk, Oprah Winfrey, Steve Jobs, Jeff Bezos. Do you think they waited for permission to build their empires? No. They acted, took risks, and created their own paths. You don't need to be a billionaire to take control of your life. You just need to stop waiting and start doing. Imagine yourself 5 years from now. Will you be proud of the choices you made today? Will you be proud that you took bold action, even when it was scary? Or will you regret all the time you wasted waiting for permission that was never needed in the first place? You already have everything you need to change your life. No one is coming to save you. No one is going to hand you the perfect moment. The only person who can make the decision to live life on your terms is you. So stop waiting. Your time is now.